Welcome to the Tucson Unified School District Industrial Workspace Ergonomics Training Module. The information in this training module was prepared by the TUSD Risk Management Department. In this training, we are going to examine general ergonomic standards. This training is designed for TUSD facilities and operations employees whose day-to-day job is outside of an office setting. The purpose of ergonomics is threefold. First, to make your job safer by preventing injury and illness. Second, to make your job easier by adjusting the job to the worker. And third, to make the job environment pleasant by reducing physical and mental stress. We will first define ergonomics and its purpose. Following that, we will identify regulations related to ergonomics. We will then discuss risk factors, common ailments, common musculoskeletal disorders, otherwise known as MSDs, and common musculoskeletal affected areas. Finally, we will review prevention strategies and proper lifting techniques. The Occupational Health and Safety Administration, better known as OSHA, defines ergonomics as the science of designing jobs, equipment, and workplaces to fit the person. Ergonomics is covered under Section 5 of the OSHA General Duty Clause. As mentioned in the introduction, ergonomics makes the job safer, easier to adjust to, and pleasant. Risk factors in the industrial workplace include repetitive motions, such as hammering, cutting, or drilling, improperly bending to lift objects from below the waist, lifting objects above your shoulders, awkward positions and postures at odd angles, such as leaning forward, raising your shoulders above your head, overreaching to complete a task, and twisting your neck to look at what you are doing. Further risk factors include using inappropriate tools to complete a task, vibrations from tools that can cause injury, slouching when sitting or standing, using excessive pressure or force with tools or hands, and using tools and equipment that does not adjust to the comfort of the user. The risk factors mentioned earlier can also cause common musculoskeletal disorders, otherwise known as MSDs. Some examples of common MSDs include pain, discomfort, numbness, stiffness, burning sensations, swelling, tingling, inflammation, and throbbing. Common MSDs can occur in several areas of both the upper and lower body. In the upper body, the most common areas are hands, fingers, wrists, arms, elbows, shoulders, neck, and back. In the lower body, the most common areas are hips, knees, ankles, and feet. Regardless of how good your working posture is, working in the same position for prolonged periods is not healthy. You should change your working position frequently and stretch throughout the day as needed. It is important to pay attention to the signals your body is sending you, such as pain, soreness, or discomfort. There are ways to help prevent risk factors that may affect your work. Ensure that there is adequate workspace, which includes proper workspace height, storage space, proper mats, or other types of support. Use the proper tool for the task at hand. Also ensure that tools are in good working order prior to use. Do not use damaged or broken tools. Do not overreach or overbend when trying to pick up an object or tool. Avoid adding unnecessary steps to the task. Ask for help if the task is difficult to complete by yourself. Take breaks when needed, walk around, stretch, or sit if you need to. And follow your job training. If you are not sure how to do a task, ask your supervisor. Do not try and complete a task that you are not trained to do. Improper lifting can lead to serious musculoskeletal injury with long-term effects. Proper lifting technique is often compromised when someone is in a hurry or does not have help, resulting in intense stress and strain on the back. Here are some tips for lifting heavy objects. Try out the load first to get an idea of how heavy it will be. If it feels too heavy, find help. Avoid lifts that will require you to extend or bend. Do not lift awkward-sized objects by yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Never twist or turn your spine while carrying a heavy load. Such an action could cause serious injury. And make sure your path is clear before you lift any object to avoid tripping or repeated lifts of that same object. Using the proper lifting technique helps to avoid any type of injury. According to OSHA, the steps for proper lifting are squat down, bending at the knees, get a firm grip on the object, lift with your legs by carefully straightening them, and keep objects close to your body. The steps for properly picking up a sack are lean the sack into your kneeling leg, slide the sack up to the leg that is kneeling, slide the sack onto the other thigh, and then stand up using legs while making sure you always keep the sack close to your body. In this training, we've defined ergonomics, covered regulations related to ergonomics, and explained the purpose of ergonomics. Then we identified risk factors, common ailments, common musculoskeletal disorders, otherwise known as MSDs, common musculoskeletal affected areas, prevention strategies, and finally concluded with proper lifting techniques. If you have any questions, please contact the Risk Management Office at 520-225-6601 or by emailing at riskmanagement@tusd1.org. Congratulations! You have completed the video portion of this training module. Now, please head to topic number 2 and pass the quiz with an 80% or higher to receive credit for taking this course.